Here we go. The electronics factory. A building unique to Japan. Provides +4 culture to the city after researching electricity. So we need to rush that one, but the production bonus extends around it. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at all the Game Boys being made. I can practically feel Mewtwo here, lurking in the cave outside Cerulean City. Oh, man. Been a long time. Forget how you'd even say that. Mont Saint Michel. All apostles have the martyr ability, which is actually really handy. I could just throw them at Dido and get myself 3 relics. I like relics. Relics are awesome. Relics give me tourism. Relics make Japan super happy. Maybe that's what I should do. Not before, though, Tokyo gets itself a nice +5 harbour. As tempting as it would be to put the harbour in the middle of the lake, it's only +3. That's not good enough for our perfect nation. No, no. Move on, Moksha. Move on to the next city that needs you. Instantly builds a bank and a market. The bank can hold 2 great work slots, you say? Oh, yes. Get in there, Giovanni. That's what I want to see. Magnus is finally established over here, and he's also got enough population to start ferrying settlers out. 655 a pop, that's only 3 turns worth of faith. We should be able to expand very quickly. Unfortunately, Scotland hasn't made a single religious unit. It's almost like they know that my courser is running through their lands. It's just unfair. Why would they not? Oh, there's a religious unit. Okay, I'm just gonna step back a little bit, let you out the city, and then pounce like a cat. Or an extremely sped up version of a caterpillar just moving on a leaf. Could you imagine? The way they move is so creepy. It just sort of like, they sort of lift themselves up. But no, I don't know where I'm going with this. I find caterpillars creepy. Meanwhile, in the global book sale, still buying quite a few now. Tasty books. I mean, I don't eat them. I should point that out. I'm just a collector, I promise. Oh, who am I liking? Who am I lying to? You know me by now. It's the spines. They're the tastiest bit. What's that? What's that? It's a missionary in a bath. Kill it. Kill it. Baths our sins. Actually, the fact is Stirling has lost Catholicism, which is very handy. So they're going to keep throwing missionaries at this city. But that is diplomatic favour that I can immediately start selling. Oh, each one is worth like a couple of 100 gold. My capital now has power, 127 production. Yes, capital, do it. We like it. There's another theatre square there. That's a nice +4. 1 turn build. You know, just in case I didn't have this quick enough. And there, actually, is the engineer that can go and just boost the mausoleum through. We have 2 more envoys. Jerusalem keeps getting lost to me. I really want to keep Jerusalem, but Auckland, 6 on that will give me the extra production from the power plants as well. So that's great. We've got a consulate finishing soon. This workshop is finished, so we can get the electronics factories. We're just building them everywhere. This is where Japan comes alive in the industrial era. We weren't really doing anything up until this point, but now we're doing it. Look, you see? Thought I saw another one. Condemn it! Condemn it again! Condemn it with fire! Oh, you're not welcome among my people! Oh dear. Grievances. I'll take the grievances. Scotland likes me 27. They're not going to go anytime soon. Mausoleum. 1 science, 1 faith, 1 culture on all coast tiles combined with Auckland. That makes them very tasty tiles. But don't forget as well, grid engineers have an additional charge. So, my engineer started with 2 charges, he spent 1, and now he has 2 charges again. It's basically a 3 wonder. It's awesome. Oh, and I've just realised I can build Ruhr Valley in my capital. I totally missed that one, but I can do it. Well, okay then, if you insist. I will build Ruhr Valley in my capital. Oh, 10 turns, come on. Let's do it. In fact, actually, we can start thinking about all of the wonders that are going to give me crazy bonuses when they all add up. And I think Amundsen Scott is something I can't overlook again. Can never remember in the late stage where that is. Is it rapid deployment? There it is. Okay. It has to be on snow or snow hills. So I could actually build it on this as long as I've got... And now you see this is the thing. I can't just build it anywhere. I have to get a campus that's +3, which I believe is there. Okay, so Tokyo could build one, and then I could put Amundsen Scott on this tile. Okay, that is a priority, that one. We've got to make sure that happens. Settling on coal again. It's all fantastic. I do need Vilnius back. That was a huge drop in, massive drop in culture. I'm just sort of thinking it through. But that gives my Kilwa to give 15% culture across my nation as well. 192. Yeah, huge swing there. Have I started to get any tourists yet? No, but Babylon has. How much tourism has Babylon got? Let's have a look. 97. I wonder why that is. What have you got? Oh, they have all of the great works. Okay, right. Well, I think we know who we got to be trading with. I'm slowly getting my theatre squares down now, but not quick. It's not a quick mission. Oh no, Ruhr Valley. It was genuinely built before we could finish it. Okay, where was that built? I don't think we actually know. But Babylon was in the game, so... Oh no, Scotland did it. Oh, Scotland, you jammy. I just moved my Wonder Guide back to do that. How frustrating. Never mind. It's okay. You take the ups with the downs, and the ups with the up downs, and the lefts with the downs, and the downs with the rights. I think that's what they say. Yeah, but Scotland, you really, really do deserve this now. Heretics, I'm going to be burning heretics until I get my money back. Where's my money, Scotland? Where is it? There is natural history, which unlocks water parks for me, amongst other things. That's a handy little thing. Cool. So Kyoto is now on 131 production. Oh, I'm so annoyed I lost Ruhr Valley. Never mind. Never mind. But we'll get the water park sorted now, and according to my own rules, we can build it there because it's next to the theatre square. So that is totally legit. They actually moved the missionary onto my tile. It's kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm stripping Scotland of its own religion just by getting rid of the heretics. It's very fun. Oh no, we've lost all our alliances. I would love it if we could stay scientific friends. My Scotland, you're basically pulling me through the game here. It's wonderful. So the water park is finished in Kyoto. Let's get the Ferris wheel and then the aquarium. Start spreading the fishy love. Can I just say, that should have been the tagline for Aquaman. Start spreading the fishy love. I must say, I really, really do like Moksha when you're playing a high faith game. There is the harbour. Lovely. I know I could have put a campus behind, but trade routes at the moment are of more import. Golden Age. Huzzah! Scotland is in a golden age as well, unfortunately, but that is fine. I think reform the coinage, get myself a little bit more gold. That could be fun, although my campuses giving me production could be interesting as well. No, I think Heartbeats of Steam. Nope, reform coinage, that's what I meant to say. I think that's pretty cool. I'm on 244 at the moment. That's just giving me 100 more gold per turn. Brilliant. And Da Vinci, 3 culture for workshops, and I can use him twice. He's brilliant. Look at this. Right, that's electricity boosted, which is really exactly what I wanted, actually. And that is worth an extra 20 culture per turn. And I get to do it again in a second. This time I boosted combustion, which isn't so fun because I was probably going to get that one myself. But it's okay. Let's get an aquarium, some fishy friends, curator time. Bit more tourism in my capital. My capital's doing good. There's a lot of fun books to it, actually. Definitely have seen a couple. There we go. There's a missionary up towards Aberdeen. Yes, they're starting to generate more of them now. More and more and more. We will get there. We will get our diplomatic favour. We're also now finally beginning to finish our coal power plants. Now each one of these turns the adjacency of the industrial zone and turns it ×4 into production, which is awesome. So you can see in Yokohama, that's +6, which means the power plant will be giving it +24 once the cards have all gone through. Craftsman isn't quite triggering at the moment because I've just sort of changed some stuff around, but it's all good. Ah, there you are. There you are. Oh yes, this diplomatic favour is worth so much. It's amazing. Where's Moksha gone? 3 turns away. I keep following him around the world, just hoping that I can finish things off. Kyoto is on 19 population, but we can continue to make this better. It's a very good city. I'm looking forward to the democracy rush that we should be getting from him. 20 population Kyoto. I didn't mention at the time, but we have electricity now, so our electronics factories are giving us culture, which is exactly what we were looking for. I can see again the +3 theatre squares. They're all good. Actually, we can look to start getting neighbourhoods in, providing the neighbourhoods are +6. That's the thing. Don't forget, we're restricted by rules. Bolshoi Theatre. I might just pick that up. That's an amazing little one. I always like seeing the workshops after you've had Da Vinci. Workshop, 3 production, 6 culture. 6 culture, that's more. Actually, it's not quite more than an art museum, but still. It's almost more. Can I just say, Scotland is building railways, and I'm so proud of them. Oh, I'm so proud of them. I want to be building railways. Why am I not building railways? It's because I don't have any hills that I've put an encampment on. I've been waiting to get Renaissance walls before I get the encampment. According to my own rules, I need to have full walls before I do it. But still, it's just a bit painful because it's all I want to do. All I want to do is have some fun. And when I think about it, I don't think I'm the only one. Again, perfect. Let's get that harbour in. Oh, actually, that almost didn't have one. There we go, there's a +4. So we did manage to get one, but like that was almost not good enough. Only problem about smaller games is that the AI quickly becomes overcrowded and it doesn't have enough money to trade with you, which is always a little bit of a nuisance, but never mind. There's a neighbourhood on a breathtaking tile. It's breathtaking, everybody. Oh, how we doing? How we doing? So, I've almost got myself that breathtaking. We've done the surrounded. That is done. I've built myself a water park. I do need to build an entertainment complex at some point. That would be a good addition, but it's got to be next to a theatre square. I've got a few candidates for that. That's fine. There we go. Renaissance walls in Kyoto. Okay, we can finish those quickly. Actually, Bolshoi is being built, but if I can get all of my walls up, that's perfect. Gives me all of the additional diplomatic favour because I'm a monarchy. We can go from there. Science is less important for us at the moment, so I'm going to pick aesthetics up instead. 27 extra culture per turn. It's actually more than that because it doesn't count Vilnius properly, but that's 410 culture per turn now. Very good. As you can see, we're still buying the world's books. Just give them to me. Give them to me. And also sanctuaries, because I've got conservation. Oh, lovely. +2 science, +2 gold, and +2 production to all of the surrounding tiles. That is wonderful. Yokohama, have you got a spare district yet? No, soon though. Just thinking, this would be an amazing improved thing. If I put walls here, here, and here. Oh yes, actually that's not a bad idea. Let's try and do that soon. Oh, spies, that is a good point. I do not want them to neutralise governors, so I'm going to put all my votes into that one. Melly keeps getting picked, so we'll vote on that. Oh, can we avoid neutralising governors? Yes. No neutralising governors, but that is a wake-up call actually. I do need to get my spies in, so let's just do that quickly. There's only so many times I can forget to do it and then expect sympathy. Wonder construction on Eiffel. Good, good, good. And do I want to wait on this until I get to rapid deployment to get the Amazon Scott station? I do. I really do. So we're just waiting on Eiffel and also Filippo. We've got them. We don't need to rush them out. Oh, my own writing. Oh, my own writing's all very well and good, but I'd rather actually take other people's because it just stops them from getting too much culture per turn. That's a neighbourhood. That is a neighbourhood. Okay, so we have a perfect neighbourhood as well. Let's say this is less important. This is not like a hugely completionist thing. It's mainly just I want to see if I can get at least one of everything whilst I'm playing this game. Good fun. Like, oh man, sometimes you need a really fun chill game just to grow and just enjoy yourself a little bit. It's wonderful. Now, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, my theatre squares are just not growing nicely at all here. What can I do? Where can I build a theatre square? To think about that one actually. I might be able to build something like if I can build an entertainment complex somewhere in the immediate vicinity. Managed to get a Gerdwer on this little island city. Nice. Infrastructure here is good. I can build other things on this island now. I mean, oh, this game is just very satisfying. So I'm just boosting mobilization quickly. I don't have another unit that I can put in there. That's a little bit frustrating unless I can somehow get rid of all of my niter and iron so that I can just buy a warrior. That would be handy, but no, not to be unfortunately. There's mobilization boosted nicely. I'm really thinking to get rid of invention soon though actually. It's not giving me as many points as I need. I've got such faith as well. I have huge faith. What could I do instead? What would be a good card to get in? Raj is a good card. Trade Confederation, that's a little bit of extra culture as well. Liberalism. Or actually Republican Legacy is probably the card to put in. I haven't had that all game and it's been... I felt deprived. Oh, we can't condemn anymore. That's no fun. We better come back. Scotland's on 500 science per turn, by the way. They're doing amazingly well, building spaceports everywhere. They've kind of given up on the religious game, I think, and they're just like, nope, well, if we can't have fun on this world, we're out. And it's like, you know what? I respect that choice. I really do. Fountain of Youth, Matterhorn. Oh, I've discovered a lot of stuff. Bolshoi Theatre. Oh, it's all happening. 2 randomly chosen 3 civics, which is usually 2 that you've missed that are rubbish. That always happens. I wish you could just pick. That would be so good. 1 picked civic would be better than 2 randomly chosen, just saying. It also gives you a couple of extra sort of spots, and I boosted flight just in time. Goodness me, that worked out way better than I could have hoped it to. Sure thing. Okay, well that's just lovely. Bandar Brunei as well. Oh, that's a good pickup. 381. Lovely. I always love that feeling when Broadway is built as I'm discovering it. Like, how? What are you doing? Where was it? I bet it was Scotland. Scotland are having an absolutely insane game. Let's have a quick look. No, it was Babylon today. It was Babylon. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, we're gaining tourists now, which is a good thing. I need to start getting my trade routes up. I have alliances, so I haven't got to worry about open borders. But as I say, a bunch of these people I don't have trade routes set up to just yet. Luckily, it's a nice small map, so I can like have a look and see like, yeah, okay, so there are cities that can do it. I think Otsu is one of those cities. So what now for Kyoto? I think I'd quite like to make sure we build the encampment. It's would be on a hill with Renaissance walls, so all of my rules have been applied. I think I'm going to do it. Bam! Let's make that dream happen. Let's get the trade route set up to, I think, yeah, Babylon. Look at that. That's a deal and a half. Oh, what a trade route. Yes, we haven't had enough of those. Not at all. Where did my boat go? Here it is. Can you just actually explore around the world for me, please? Oh, no, you already have. Okay, good. I was just like, what are you doing? So the Grandmaster's Chapel is useful. This lets me buy units with faith. I like buying units with faith. Buying units with faith is cool. I don't need to do a lot of it, but if someone were to attack me now, I do have the option to just sort of sprout tanks from absolutely nothing. I can do actually is get a naturalist on this little island though. That would be a cool use of this space. So I can build an entertainment complex there. And this will hopefully be a good spot for the Maracana. Great, and hopefully, does that mean I can now build, once this is finished, a theatre square there? Yes, perfect. Oh, thank goodness it's all coming together now. Slowly but surely. Oops, spotted. Scotland's building Hermitage. Oh, as much as I wanted this one, I wanted to save I fell. I'm going to have to rush it. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Never mind, we'll have to just make do. At any rate, here, I'm hoping, is the first national park. Huzzah! It's just a beautiful little Iceland city. Tiny little ice island. Quite like it actually. It's very pretty. One more national park. Huzzah! It's the fact that you get era score every time you do it that I really enjoy. Oh, can I do a third? Oh, 1 turn into a border growth. You're going to do it by yourself. Exciting. 4 nearest cities. Well, it doesn't matter if it doesn't go directly to my capital this. It's just the fact that it's spreading across my empire makes such a huge difference to the immunity problem. Aesthetics, we're on 35. Culture now. Scripture's looking good. Public works is looking good. We're granting a new governor, looking good. Oh, I like him as well. Because don't forget, we have the Tier 1 government plaza building that gives me more housing and amenities for every governor we stick in. So, we're spreading all of the governors now to all of our big cities. Hermitage. Now, this has 4 slots for artworks, but it can't be filmed. Filmed? Themed. It can't be themed, which means basically it acts as a catch-all hold'em zone for any pieces of art that you don't actually know what to do with. It's a really handy place for that. One more national park. So specifically religious artwork's a really good thing to put in if you're not entirely sure what to do, or sculptures. Both I've been having no luck on the international marketplace. Alas, nobody's really carrying too many sculptures. It's Donatello. I've got so many Donatellos. I don't need any more Donatellos. Radio finally gives us access to broadcast centers. Goodness me, I've been waiting a while for something like that. It gives me currently 5 culture plus 4 culture, and also obviously starts to stack up with the great works of music. Very important, that one. So that's a piece of religious work that's about to pop out. So actually go to Osaka. I think I can just spread you straight there. Yeah, look at this. Then it'll be themed. And it'll be themed, everybody. Isn't it exciting? Oh, I'm just about to take the tourism lead. Huzzah! One more national park. Okay, what's the 4 closest cities? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was hoping it might be the capital, but alas, I think we were hoping too far then. Never mind. Here we go, though. Bam! Oh, that's a lot of extra tourism. 12 in this city, and then a bunch for the national park as well. Lovely. Time for ideology though. So my production has disappeared unfortunately because now the 5-year plan card has come out. I'm going to have to get rid of scripture as much as that's a little bit annoying. Military policies don't really get much better for me after this point, but I will go for more aluminium because that's likely to sell for more. And I think I'm going to go for military research. As I say, it's kind of anything that gives me tech and anything that lets me sell anything to the AI. Like aluminium right now, don't need it. Don't need it. Actually, nobody else needs it either, so yeah, kind of useless for me at the moment. My alliance with John Curtin's increased. That's great and all, but it's my alliance with Scotland that I care about the most. They're not trading with me. Come on, Scotland. Get trading with me. What are you doing? What's going on here? Taj Mahal. This is the ultimate wonder if you ever hate going into dark or normal ages. It's just +1 era score from all historic moments worth 2 or more. More importantly, I've never seen it built with the surrounding wall completely there. There's always a little bit of a notch out, I guess because it's always on a river, so kind of, yeah, I don't know, it just always seems funny. So I'm collecting a bunch of great writers that I haven't really done anything with at the moment, and that's mainly because if I get space, the first thing I do is buy from the AI. I would rather take their great works than build my own. Seems like a sort of strange way around of doing it, but I'd rather reduce their culture, especially Babylon. Babylon is being a bit of a cultural might right now, and it's a little bit frustrating. Babylon knows what I'm doing though, so they are charging through their noses for artwork and writing and all this sort of stuff, but it's okay. I'm willing to pay it. Anything is worth paying, being honest. And this is where we get silly. Democracy time. Our capital is going to go nuts now. So we've got computers boosted from that, public works, aesthetics, and 5-year plan are all good. Resource management is giving me absolutely nothing, so we'll go for military research just to get the science in. But now it's all about getting tourism and other bits and pieces. New Deal works with Republican legacy really well to get all the amenities in my cities, but then heritage tourism is going to be pretty awesome as well. Visselbanken is good, but I also want Raj to get more science and faith and all the good bits. That's a good set of policies for now. Woohey! Right, now we have a look at our capital, which has gone to 5 amenities, which is good, and it's already up to 213 production. That's what we would like to see. Yes. Oh yeah, flood barriers. Whoop. Need to do those before I forget, because flood barriers are terrible. I'm hoping all of my little crater cities on my little islands, they're not going to need flood barriers too much because, well, it's all mountains. Like, there's nothing to flood. Well, I'm hoping there's very little to flood. Yeah, looks like my theory was right. Perfect. How are we doing in terms of temperature? Oh, we are warming quickly, and it is not entirely my fault. That's cool. Oh, Christopher Dender was built. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was like 4 turns away from it. Oh, that is frustrating. We are having one of those games. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's not even in a main city. Oh, there's very little we could have done to actually rush that. Blimey. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't mind. I'm all happy. Maracana is now available. Excellent stuff. Sports media, get back in there. I was not done with you. 836 culture per turn. Not done with you yet, though. Aquatic centre in the capital, you say? I don't mind if I do. The sea is beginning to rise. Luckily, I've already got all of my walls up, so it doesn't matter. We're all very, very happy. It's all doing great. Still getting as much music in as I can, though. Will anybody want to sell me the music? This is a complicated little arrangement. There is a national park that can be founded on this crater in my capital, but I can't get to it unless I take a military engineer and burrow through, which I'm absolutely going to do. If I can just unlock chemistry and go from there, I think that's going to be an amazing pickup for me. If I just, oh, I've got another one around here as well. It's all going good so far. I'm still building lots of naturalists. We're getting lots of parks in. 2 banks. I swear we had the opportunity to build banks a little while ago. Like, what happened to that? Oh, it needed a little bit more gold. That's what happened to that. Alright, we can rush that. We can rush that. That's fine. Kyoto now has an aquatic centre. So my capital is now officially on more than 5 amenities, which is a great, great thing. Let's get the stadium in Takamatsu as well. 13 amenities. Oh, yes. That's great. And can we now build the Maracana? We can. 20 turns. This one's a more difficult one for the AI to build, but it does do it occasionally, so you've got to be a little bit careful that they're not going to just sort of come along and steal it from you. So we've got Babylon, Scotland, Dido, and Curtin, but not Greece. Not Greece. We can get a route to Greece though, can't we? No, that's to Babylon. There we go. That's the route to Greece. So that's all of them. All of them are now being boosted. There we go. Look at victory in 122 turns. It's going to take a while, but you know, we'll get there. So checking up on this, we now have both a theatre square, a water park and also a entertainment complex, both with all of their buildings in them and next to a theatre square. So that's all very good. We did all of these. We've got a surrounded government plaza. We did this. We've got the walls and the hill. Yep, so that's done on the encampment as well. Breathtaking, done. Breathtaking, done. We've done this. We've done this. We've done this. Oh no, we haven't done the canal. Oh, the canal. There is an antiquity site on the canal. Okay, right, that is a bit of a problem because I don't have any space for antiquities, so we've got to build another theatre square somewhere to allow for that. Okay. Oh, mission. So we no longer need Republican Legacy, really, because we've done great on it. I'm just trying to, in my big cities, yeah. I would rather just get all of the culture I can right now to burn through. So, Grand Opera. Bam. 971. It's a good card, that one. It's a very good card. Bank gave me economics. I can now go to the place for parts. I'm in chemistry. Huzzah! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalex, Doughboy91, Skeptical Bear, Paul Coffey, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Nim, and Emir EC. Thank you for all of your support as well as everybody who interacts with the channel and helps me to defeat the algorithm. Good for you, good for me, see you all later.